Okay. When you're death altered, you learn how to fuck with your brain, pretty much kill yourself. So you can fuck with your brain where you can pretty much kill yourself and it doesn't really hurt and it's mostly fun. Then you keep fucking with your brain. And the fact that you were pretty much almost dead makes your brain kind of seem stronger and invincible, like you've already gone through an actual real death. Because they were murdering me at the same time, now they have to actually face real death and suffering. And there's no way they can fuck with their brains or anything else to eliminate or alleviate or play sick, fun, disgusting games where they pretend to be hardcore but did not suffer while murdering everything else. So I wouldn't get too consumed with the 666. Their ending is very scary. For crimes, very unthinkable. But when you're just death, so I'm just liquid death that screams and has no real function. Well, what you would do, because it doesn't work anymore, and obviously it doesn't like anything anymore, you would jack it all into scary shit that keeps it able to be really smart and powerful. So you learn how to liquefy and break death. And then you learn weird, scary ways to jack into it all. And only tap into the perfect goodness and purity as it pumps out pure intelligence of good and powerful, invincible superiority and things that you want. And then as you win a monumental victory, so I won against all bad ones, normally you become brand new levels of things within life or death too. So Emoteps, legendary, weird, magical, powerful Emotep type giants, kind of like on the Mummy movie. The Mummy movie, that guy is kind of similar to an Emotep. And they come back from death and they earn and build all this stuff from the science. The atmosphere is built by a bajillion gods that teach them stuff or empower them or make them brand new levels of cool stuff. Well, I created everything, so I made it. So when I won against all things, I reinvented the impossible realities of myself. So I'm just the most impossible thing only the mother or creator would be, that nothing else would be. And they're just altered weirdos and sickos that want to murder in a bad way constantly and alter themselves in a fun, easy way, but get all the sadness and money and worship, therefore becoming the worst criminals and worst crimes against the death of God ever known. You can't change their punishments or their crimes, and no one will ever care. And you will die for every second you're near them, and no one will ever stop it or care. And there's nothing, you're pretty much going to be the property and child of the son that murdered me. So be careful. Your choices are your own. Nobody can make people live or die. But that's the difference between my liquid, screaming, broken death and their happy, fun, silly alteration death. So mine wouldn't be an Emotep. An Emotep goes into unthinkable death and might have died sickening amounts of times within like a drowning, spinning place of like constant dying, death, scary realities where they might have only hit an actual death here and there throughout the thing. And then as they fight or climb back or win and get back and get out, all the times they died, all the times they kind of drowned in the science or existence of death type realities. See, it makes them bigger and better and stronger. Kind of like if you lived in like a world of spirit and power, you can absorb the power or the spirit or the reality of things. Thus was the United States and Dubai learning to murder me in horrifying ways and steal and milk my power as it smashed and bashed through my death. And you could like pull and pull as an Emotep, like unthinkable amounts of things that are floating out in death or death places and areas, kind of like absorbing power of giants and stuff. but more legal, and like gods will reward you or let you keep those things, not stolen, that you have to die to pay back. And it's kind of like that. That's kind of like how death goes. So if your sister was dead at the cemetery and you wanted her to be amazing again, like you'd be building and building back her death. But like that's kind of how it would be. You'd be pulling from the science, pulling fun, amazing things out of their death that they can do, and kind of just bringing them to a cool, amazing place. Some people just build back their death to give their life back. Some gods want to take their death and make them as if they were a brand new baby and then a brand new human type person thing again. So sometimes there's that too.